Everyone wants long hair because long hairstyles are trending. But here's the truth. Out of 100 people who start growing their hair, only 10 actually finish. Not because their hair can't grow, but because most men are impatient and don't know the right process. So today in this video, I'll show you how to grow long hair in 6 simple steps. Let's start. 1. Why most men fail. Most men don't fail because they can't grow long hair. They fail because they quit too early. Hair growth is slow. You'll have bad hair days. You'll hear awkward comments. And sometimes you'll feel frustrated and impatient. That's when most people give up. But here's the truth. Long hair rewards consistency, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Consistency is what actually gets leads to results. The men who succeed aren't special. They're just the ones who stay even when it feels uncomfortable. And if you can do that, long hair is guaranteed. 2. Hair growth mechanism. Hair doesn't grow nonstop. Every single strand follows a natural cycle. First, it grows, then it slows down, then it rests, and finally, it falls out. This is normal. It's actually a sign of a healthy scalp. So seeing some hair fall doesn't automatically mean you're losing hair. It just means old strands are making space for new ones. Once you understand this, you stop panicking. You stop overthinking every fallen strand, and you start trusting the process. Hair growth is a journey. Stay calm, stay patient, and let your hair do what it's naturally designed to do. 3. Hair growth speed. Hair growth is slow and steady. There are no shortcuts. On average, hair grows about half an inch per month. That means real, visible length takes months, not weeks. And if you're aiming for long hair, it can easily take a year or more. This is where most people mess up. They compare their progress to someone else's, and that only creates frustration, self-doubt, and impatience. Everyone's hair grows at a different speed. Genetics, health, lifestyle, it all matters. So focus on your own journey. Stay consistent, trust the timeline. Because long hair is built slowly, and rushed growth never looks good anyway. 4. Growth versus length retention. Most people think the problem is hair growth, but in reality, hair usually grows just fine. The real issue is breakage. Hair breaks before it ever gets long. Dryness, rough handling, heat styling, and constant friction slowly damage your hair and snap the ends. That's why some people say, "My hair grows, but it never gets longer." Growth alone isn't enough. You also have to protect the length you already have. If you don't prevent breakage, no amount of growth will ever show real results. So remember, long hair isn't just about growing more hair, it's about keeping the hair you grow. 5. The awkward phase. Between 6 to 12 months, hair becomes hard to manage. It's too long to look clean and too short to flow properly. Styling feels frustrating. Your hair doesn't sit right. Bad hair days become common. And this is exactly when most people give up. But here's the truth. This phase is temporary. It doesn't last forever. Surviving this stage is what separates quitters from finishers. If you stay patient and keep going, your hair eventually reaches that length where everything starts to fall into place. Push through the awkward phase, because on the other side of it is the long hair you've been working for all along. 6. Routine. Hair will grow on its own. You don't have to force that. But long hair only stays when you take care of it. Without a routine, hair becomes dry, weak, and brittle. It breaks, it thins out, and all that growth never shows. That's why a simple routine matters. Proper washing, conditioning, basic nourishment, enough water, and gentle handling. Nothing fancy, just consistency. And if you want to know how to take care of your hair properly, then watch this video. I've given its link in description. That's it. The 6 simple steps to grow your hairs long. If you found this video valuable, then make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon.